Hey everyone, welcome. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome everyone. All right, welcome guys, welcome. Hey Juan, welcome Juan. We'll get started shortly. Hey Barry, welcome Barry. Guys, we'll get started. We'll get started shortly.
Okay, thank you, David.
Welcome. This evening is a Q&A. We'll get started shortly, guys.
All right.
We'll get started shortly. Hey Zaire, welcome Zaire. We'll get started shortly. Hey Tracy, welcome Tracy.
Hey David.
Hello, we'll get started shortly.
Hi David.
Hello, hey Zaire, welcome. This evening, guys, I will go over Q&A. Q&A. Hey Stella, welcome Stella. Guys, we'll get hello. Guys, we'll get started shortly. We'll get started shortly, guys. Hey Daniel, welcome Daniel, welcome. We'll get started.
Dave?
Hello. We'll get started shortly, guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. All right. Okay, so let me share my screen. This evening, as you guys know, it's all about Q&A. So any questions you guys might have on the markets, right? On the markets, the systems, anything at all related to trading. 1 second here. All right. Hey, Peter, welcome, Peter, welcome. All right. Okay. So there's some things that I want to go over this evening. And then I'll open up the floor for Q&A. I mentioned this the other day that we'll be looking at IBD. Okay, so hey, Bill, welcome. So we've added as an additional resource, all right, as an additional resource, IBD list. Okay, so we'll be looking at adding fundamentals to the stocks that we pick. So whether they come from if they come from Heat Seeker, we'll just run another level of analysis, so fundamental analysis. All right, kind of do like a checkup. All right. I kind of got this idea from Kat the other day. So we'll do that. I use years ago, I used IBD quite a bit. As a matter of fact, Bullmaster, when we launched Bullmaster almost 12 years ago, the stocks that we used in Bullmaster was IBD. We did some of the large cap stocks. So we're gonna try that with IBD. So what we want to do, and so we'll have it on here. You will be able to trade these stocks. We'll review these stocks on Thursdays. So when we do stocks, options, and futures on Thursdays, we'll incorporate some of these stocks with what we do. I really like IBD. I trust their work. Okay. So they do really, really good work. Okay, as an example here, these are stocks that are making new highs that are breaking out, but really good fundamentals. So not only are the technicals set up, the fundamentals are set up also. But we'll still manage the whole process through the system. So we'll still follow support and resistance, still follow the 4 market phases, all right, still follow a buy and sell signals with the system. But with these, we'll know that we've got really good fundamentals, not just price action. Okay, so we'll look to incorporate that and do more of this as we move forward to give us an edge. This is definitely going to give us an edge when we trade equities. Okay, equities options. All right. What else? There was something else. As we go through, I'll add some different things. We'll look at the sniper traders from today, some of the trades we took. All right. So we'll kind of go through some of these. Hey, Cam, welcome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna open the floor. So any questions, anything you guys want to talk about, any symbols you want me to go through? As you guys know, this evening is Q&A, so this is your time to ask.
Dave, I had a question.
Hey, Tracy.
Hey, when you do your support and resistance levels or lines, are you doing it on the 240, the 4-hour time frame, or the daily or weekly when you draw your support and resistance lines?
Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so it depends on the time frame that you're trading. So we'll take Monster Scalper for example right here. All right. So whatever time frame that you're on, okay, trading on your trading window where you're going to enter, Tracy, and exit, that's where you want to do your support and resistance.
Okay, and you suggest for new traders that we do the 240, is that correct?
Yeah, the 240. As you become more savvy, you can trade the smaller time frames. It just takes a bit more work because with the smaller time frame, the price is moving faster, right?
Right.
So the 240 is a good in between the daily. Usually it goes from 15 minutes, 30, 60. All right, 60. Very active traders will do a 5-minute. Okay, but usually 15, 30, 60, 240 daily.
Okay.
All right, and those numbers, we use those numbers, right? Those time frames because that's what traders are watching. So we don't just randomly pick a time frame. Those are the time frame that other traders are watching. Those are the levels that they're looking to take positions. Okay. So as an example, here's the 240. Here's the 240-minute time frame. Your support and resistance is right here. Right here. Here is resistance. Here is support. Okay. Now, can you look for support and resistance in these areas right here? So we can look at support all right here and resistance right here. So that would help, but we don't want to you can do that just to kind of help, but your entry and all of your support and resistance that you're looking to enter and exit will be right here. Okay, right here. Here is resistance. Here is the support, right? Okay, so we have previous support and resistance, and a lot of traders will go all the way back, right? We'll go all the way back and look for support and resistance all in this area. It kind of helps, but your real support and resistance where you're going to enter and exit is based on what's happening right here. Okay. That makes sense. Now we can go back further. We can look at a daily time frame and a weekly time frame just to give us an idea. But what your execution, everything, your focus will be on what's happening in front of you right here, support and resistance right here. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Good question. All right. Anything else? Anything else, guys? Any other questions? All right.
Let's take a look at the QQQ.
Okay. Kim, I think I didn't hear you there. Okay, well, I put this together, and I want you guys to take a look at it. This is the Qs. All right. So Peter, I'm glad you mentioned the Qs. Okay.
Yeah, broke the support from
the support
of February, the announcement of the war.
Yeah. So look what's happening here with the Qs, right? And this is why I put this together here. So this is every single time frame, some from the 15-minute to the 30 to the let's see here, to the 60 here, 240 daily and weekly. And look at this here, guys. Look at this. All right. On every time frame, we've got sell short signals, and sellers are definitely in control. So we got a sell short signal here on the 15-minute, red candles, purple support and resistance, just perfect. Same thing here, right? So here's the sell short signal right here. Here's the sell short signal right here on the 30-minute. On the 60-minute, sell short signal right here. Price is right here. On the 240, sell short signal right here. Broke support right here. On the daily, boy, just broke support right here on the daily, right here. All right. Here's the sell short signal here. And on the weekly, we have a sell short signal here. And I wanted to show you guys this because this right here is just a perfect setup. Okay, just a perfect setup. Nice selling came in today. And this is what we've been kind of waiting for, right? This is what we've been waiting for. Now, on the weekly, last week, it broke that support right here, right? It broke that support right here, all right? And we know that the NASDAQ has been weakening a bit, right? Compared to the other indexes. So Peter, you in this, or you trading it, or you're not in it heavy anymore, right? You kind of trading back and forth. Peter, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
You're breaking up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm me myself.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm in it.
you in it?
You know,
Okay.
you know me. I'm shorting this one and IWM.
Yeah. So good
And there's
job.
yeah, puts.
Okay, we should see a continuation. All right, so we should see some continuation. Any pullback, I would say any pullback, watch the smaller time frame. So you get a pullback, right? You get a pullback. That should give some opportunities to get back in, because it's really it's breaking down. NASDAQ is breaking down. Hopefully the other indexes will follow too. All right. Cam, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I do have QQQ puts too. I have the which ones are they? They're the three 318 puts, and those are doing pretty good. But it doesn't get any better when you get a sell signal on all time frames. That's just, I mean, what more can you ask for? Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, but but still the dollar, US dollar, Japanese yen is still strong today as well. But once again, guys, we talked about it on Sunday. David and we talked about it last Friday as well too. Is these markets are starting up in the morning, the equity markets, and they're selling off in the afternoon. So guys, keep that in mind. We had another example of that today.
Yeah, absolutely. Opened up strong, finished a flat. That the NASDAQ finished very low for the day. So that's nice to see. I mean, it really is nice to see that things are breaking out, especially with the NASDAQ here.
There's a correlation. It's breaking down on the IWM and the SPY.
Yep.
All-
So yep. So that's good. That's what we want, right? The VIX is up. So the VIX is at 3177. All right. So that's good. Right. So we got buying in the VIX. All right. So that's definitely good. Let's see here. But whenever you have, like Kim was saying, right, whenever you have sell short signals, right, on every single time frame, all right, and we're just doing this, not that we're going to trade it on every single time frame, but sometimes you know you can do this to just give more confirmation as to the direction. So it is clear here. It is clear what's happening. All right. And then a pullbacks, you can look to pullbacks, especially on the 30 minute and 15 minutes, and even on the 60 minutes too. Pullbacks like here will give opportunities. So as you guys get savvy, Tracy, you mentioned which time frame, right? So the 240, right? The 240. But as you guys get really, when we do this, if I showed you guys coming in brand new to lay out your charts like this, it's going to be very confusing. It's going to be very, very confusing. All right. But if we start with the 240, really learn to trade on the 240, right? And then we bring in like the 30 minute to start timing things a bit better with the 30 minute. all right, then
Okay.
that helps a bit, right? And then when you open up the whole thing, right? Now, when you open up the whole, right? So it's a step-by-step process, right? So I know when we get into trading, we want to get everything at once, right? We want to just get everything at once. Well, it's really overwhelming. Okay. So you guys will get to the point where you're looking at multiple time frames, right? So you can take multiple time frames like this, okay? And on one screen, just like I'm doing here, you can see the whole story. You can see everything, all right? Okay, but it takes a bit, you know, you got to kind of train your eyes to see what's happening. Okay, so kind of start up with the forward time frame. It's a slower time frame. All right, it's a slower time frame, but then we want to kind of evolve and then add the additional time frame so we can see everything. And then what we want to do is really start timing and for accuracy. Okay, for accuracy. So, you know, we'll talk about this from time to time. As you guys get really, really savvy, this is what you kind of want to do. You want to set up multiple time frames so you can see price coming in, where price is coming in, right? Price is coming in and price is going out. Okay, so if the Q started to move higher, you would see the price coming in here, the 15-minute follow through, right? On the 30-minute follow through, on the 60-minute, and, you know, kind of like that. So good example. Yes, Peter, go ahead.
From the high of the NASDAQ
Mhm.
till right this price currently, closing price, we're down 21%.
That is correction territory. That's bear
Right.
market territory.
Right. I'm looking at the weekly moving average. The 200 moving average is at 272. 272.
Okay. And this is the 200, Peter?
Yeah, 200 moving average. The price is at 272 for QQQ
On the weekly?
on the weekly. Yeah. Yep. Does it show up on your end? 272 is about,
Yeah, 253, but that's about, yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. That's a 200 on the week, but this is on the Qs, or the
Q.
NASDAQ.
On the Qs.
On the Qs, yeah. I on here on TradeStation, I get 250, but that's close enough. 272. That's close
I'm
enough.
probably looking at an exponential moving average.
Oh,
Mine's-
okay. Okay. This is simple.
That-
This is
yeah.
simple. Okay. Let me hold on. Let me see here. I can bring that up. All right. Okay. Here's the exponential.
I'm just kind of playing out two scenarios. Is the first scenario is we have a 20% correction. There's a lot of money on the sidelines that could, you know, push this price back up. Or second scenario, that we're going to go all the way down to the 200 moving average. Two likely scenarios.
Yeah, the exponential, this red moving average is 271. So yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So because it's a very strong market, still a bull market overall. There's a lot of money on the sidelines. So your thoughts?
When
we're at 20.
If you look here, it touched here, right? Here was a pullback. It touched here, which is basically a support line here. Here's another support line here where it touched, almost touched on this correction here. And then look at this correction here where it touched. So I think you're right. I think it will have to get to that moving average. So 270. So yeah, 271 would be right here. So yeah. And let's say it doesn't get all the way there. So here, 271. Here is some support right here. So I think it'll probably take this out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Or likely that level
Yeah.
where you have,
Yeah.
be a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah. Even if you get anywhere in here, I mean, that's a pretty good correction. Yeah. I don't think this is out of the question. I mean, you look here, we got a sell signal. We just got a sell. Here we are right here. Here's the sell short signal right here. Here is the sell short signal right here. That's early. That's this week. That's today. We got a sell short signal on the Qs. So if it moves, now it's been failing. I mean, it's been failing because of the uptrend. It's been failing, right? But if we get any break, any real break, right, with this sell short signal here, then yeah, we going much lower.
FOMC meetings Wednesday. They're gonna announce what interest rate they're gonna rate to
On Wednesday.
on Wednesday. Yep. So when the news come out, we probably get a pullback.
Yeah.
But you know, we have to raise interest rate a couple of times this year, so that could be likely that we'll come and hit the moving average.
I mean, it is like here. I want to show you guys this here. See right here. This
I'm not a.
Go ahead.
I'm not as old as you guys, so I don't have past experiences.
Yeah. This is what I want to show you guys though. On the see this sell short signal here, and you see this move to the downside. Okay, just like we have to respect the sell short signals when the price breaks support on any of the other time frames. So whether it's the 240, the 30, the 60, right? When we get those sell short signals, we anticipate, okay, that the price is going to go lower. And that's what we have here. We have a sell short signal. So, you know, we have to respect price. And when we get these signals, we're in a markdown phase. Price broke that support right here. All right, price broke support right here, right? We're in the markdown phase, right? Red candles, sellers are in control. We have to respect it. So yes, if you're looking at a 200-day moving average, Peter, and it's at 271, that's the target. That's the target until price tells us otherwise. All right. So yeah. So it can absolutely get there. Sellers are in control. Bottom line, we see the selling on every time frame here. We see the selling that's driving the price lower on every time frame right here. So on every single time frame, we see it's in the markdown phase. So yeah. So yeah, that 200-day moving average, good job on that. That's probably the target. Now that moving average will come up a bit, might come up a bit, right? As price moves along, right? It might come up a bit. So it might be, rather than 271, it might be around 280. All right. Okay, but yeah, it looks, you know, so puts, it's amazing how things change, right? It's amazing how things change. Had been holding, and guess what? Now it's really testing that. And if you guys look here, it's really testing that that support right here. Here's that support. This is on the daily, right? So this is on the daily. We could get another break. Look here, right? Price broke down right here, right? Price broke down, right? So yeah, we get, if price breaks down, takes another leg down, lower, we get low, we have lower highs, lower lows, another leg down, you know, another leg down could, you know, bring us down right in this area here. A lot has to happen, right? This was an opportunity here for a reversal to happen, right? We never like it when we go in short for the price to be testing resistance. I mean, that's an area where we could start accumulating again to go down. But once we in it, we this is good here. We want to be testing and holding near support. All right, testing, holding near support to break that support. If we gap down tomorrow and have a big down day, then guess what? Right? We've passed this support here, and we'll make we'll try to get lower support down in this area here. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, David.
Hey,
It's
Zaire.
here. I got bought Euro JP. I bought Euro JPY and Great Britain JPY yesterday. They're doing pretty good, but can you just take a look at it and see what you're seeing?
Okay, so you bought USD JPY?
No, Euro JPY
Okay.
and Great Britain GDP JPY
All right. On what time frame?
on the H4
Okay.
240.
All right. Okay. So this is EUR JPY. Buy signal was right here. All right, on this break of resistance. And the yen pairs are definitely moving. They're making a move. They're perhaps the best pairs to trade right now. So here was our buy signal here, pull back, and it's holding. So it's early in the markup phase, Zaire. So it's early in the markup phase. You already had the pullback. So you already had the pullback. So it should be good to run higher. Okay. It's in the, like I said, early stages of the markup phase, green candles. So buyers are still in control. You would have a concern if it gets back below this moving average. Not that you close the trade, but we want it to stay above the moving average. It's already pulled back. So if not the moving average, I'm sorry. So the previous resistance, which is now support. So we need it to stay above this line here. All right. If it gets back down in here, then you know, the buyers are really challenging. Once it gets the pullback and breaks out, that should be it. That should be it. Kind of like here. Okay. But there's nothing to do right now. There's nothing to do. Right, buyers are still in control, green candles, right? It's clearly in the markup phase. Just hold on to it. All right. As far as pound yen, and we posted this earlier, pound yen, it gave us a late, a bit of a late signal, but it's okay, right? It's okay. Stella had mentioned that getting in on the 30. All right. You guys, new traders, you just be careful. You guys I would start working with it. Get your confirmation on the 240. We want that signal to come in on the 240. All right. That's your confirmation. Because sometimes on the exits, you can fine tune your exits with the smaller time frame. But entering the trade, we want to make sure that they're buying solid on the 240. Okay, once you guys get savvy enough, you can do that, right? You can enter on the 30-minute or the 60-minute. Okay, but that's and I'll do that. Quite a bit. okay? But I've been doing this for a while, and when I see the other pairs running, okay, so I'll give you guys a tip. If you see that the like Kim's trade, the dollar yen is running, right? Once you see several of the other pairs like Kiwi yen, that's running, right? And then pound yen, it's taking its time. You know it's going to eventually run. So then you can kind of time your entry a little bit on the 30-minute if you get a buy signal on the 30 or the 60. All right. So you can, I like the 60 here. You can kind of time it, get in a bit earlier, and then, you know, and then you in it by the time the 240 gives a buy signal. Okay, you can do that. So Stella, you can do that. Okay, just be careful. Okay, just be careful with that. Okay, just make sure that that everything else is moving, that they're moving. You basically have total confirmation that the other pairs are moving in that direction. Pound yen was a lagger, all right, and you can do that, but practice first. Make sure you're doing everything right first before you start doing that. I rather getting out a bit early than getting in early. Okay, so getting out a bit early is okay, especially if you see, you know, wide consolidating candles, red candles, purple support and resistance. But getting in early, right before the buy signal on the 240 without a lot of experience could get you in trouble, could get you guys in trouble. So, all right. So, but watch it. So that doesn't mean if you know, you can watch it on the 60-minute, watch it on the 30-minute, and start practicing your timing, okay, your timing. All right, very good. Zaire, so yeah, the pound yen, so you in pound yen also. So pound yen looks good also. Here was the break of, let's see here. I would say right in here, right here, resistance right here, support right here. All right, here was your buy area right here. It gave up a bit, right? So the buy came in all the way up here, but that's fine. This pair moves, so pound yen really moves. So we you know, we want to be a bit more precise. So here is the price right here, Zaire. Okay, just like euro yen, it's in the markup phase. All right, a little bit of a pullback, but it looks good. It's holding, it's solidly holding, right? So if you look here, right, it's just holding price. All green candles, nothing to worry about yet. All right, nothing to worry about yet. And what we're looking for is this, right? We're looking for another run like this, right? So selling came in, green candles, buy signal, right? Exit here, price came down, same thing here, right? Price went up, buyers came in, got out here. So we're looking for a same move. We got a nice pullback here, nice pullback here, right? So now we're taking it higher. So we'll look to get to this area here. So support, kind of resistance, kind of up in this area right in here. All right, price might slow down a bit right in this area in here. All right, but that's about from here to here, that's what, 300 pips. That's not a bad trade if it can get up in this area here. All right, so all right, anything else on this, Zaire?
No, David, thank you.
Yeah, just hold on to it. Don't yeah, I know euro yen, pound yen, those are big movers. You're gonna see your P&L go up and down. All right, things are gonna be, it's gonna be moving. right? Just hold on to it. Hold on to that buy signal. Hold on to that buy signal. Once we get white consolidating candles, okay, purple support and resistance, then we'll look at it further, but nothing to do right now. Just hold on to it. All right, Peter, you had another question?
I do with Bitcoin.
Hey,
No
Daniel.
question.
Okay, no questions, Peter. Okay. All right, Daniel. Let's see here. Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin has been ranging for like the same spot,
Mhm.
like 39,000, 38, yeah, around like 38, 39,000. There we go. Yeah. It's been ranging a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but usually when things range like that, it usually, this is me being hopeful, it usually goes up when it ranges like that, because it's like, creating strong support, kind of like, like a strong support. So I think it's been like around the 38, 39,000 like 3 weeks straight already. So hopefully it goes up.
Yeah, they're definitely holding it, right? They're not selling it, right? So they're holding it like here, they're holding it like here. So yeah, I mean, it could get some buying. Go ahead.
I said I'm not selling at all, Dave. I'm holding until the cemetery if that thing doesn't go up.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to do, right? There's nothing to do, right? So yeah, if you've got it, just, there's nothing to do right here. If it, I think even if it breaks 30, if it gets down in 33, 34, this is going to be the big number, 30, right? We keep going back to this number right here, this support right here, 30,000
Yeah.
is going to be the
Yeah.
number. Yeah.
Now, is the 30,000 a stronger support than the 39? Like the ranges, or comparing the two supports?
39. I don't think, let's see here, 39.
Like how long was back then when it was on the 30,000? How long was it on the 30,000? 2 months, 3 months solid on 30? How
Yeah.
can we find out?
So it was there from 519
Yeah.
to 79. So 2 months. 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, so it's a stronger support.
Mhm. But
All right.
it's creating support here too. So 30, let's say 30, 35, 35, 36 is pretty good support here too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
All right.
but it's in the markdown phase. So we still have
And
to, we have
a
to
while.
respect those. Yeah, we have to respect those phases
Oh, yeah.
until price
Follow
says
the price.
says
You gotta
differently.
follow the price.
Yeah, it's still in the markdown phase.
Mm-hmm.
This was the opportunity here to break.
Oh, actually,
Mhm.
how about that's a good one. So we leave that there, and then how about and then you put a horizontal line there. What is that called?
Triangle.
Yeah, like a triangle. But
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I'm not really good with the triangles, but I'm not sure if that triangle there specifically is a going up one or going down one.
Okay, so let's take a look at it. All right, so so here's your triangle here, and price is being squeezed.
Mm-hmm.
So Bitcoin will have to make a move eventually.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
It's gonna have
And you could
to make
tell,
a
you see the candles, they're getting smaller and smaller right there
move.
on the right. Yep. So as it is getting squeezed, it's gonna bust either up or
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, it's gonna make a big move, yeah, either to the upside or to the downside. We'll get a big candle, kind of like here, right? Kind of like
Mhm.
here. Yeah, price doesn't like to get squeezed. Nothing likes to get squeezed, right? So it's gonna have to pop and go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a nice to get squeeze.
Yeah.
All right,
So
thank you.
you're welcome. It could do something like this here, right? It could do something like this, but you know, it's in the markdown phase, so it could break
Never know.
down. Yeah, it could break down. So it's
Well, I think it's Dave. I think it's also a good signal. This is me being optimistic or what? I think it's also a good signal that it has not broken support either. So that's a good sign that the buyers are holding as much as possible from not letting the sellers push it down.
yeah, it should have dropped by now, but if you look at the cues, right, we've been watching the cues for a while, right, watching these markets for a while, and they were consolidating kind of like this, right, and all of a sudden the cues broke this week, and they'll probably, you know, take another leg down. So that's why we always have to respect this markdown phase. So just understand when we have these markdown phases, right? Sellers are still in control. They're still in control. So yes, it could, you know, buyers could come in, but it's still in the, a lot has to happen for it to move higher. Yes, could it follow this pattern here? Absolutely, it could follow this pattern here, but it could also go lower too. So, but yeah, Daniel, you're right. They're holding it. They're definitely holding it, right? They're definitely holding the price and not letting it go. But they could, they might decide, hey, we're done, right? And if the market goes lower, right, Bitcoin could go lower too. So if the equity markets, if the
Yeah.
Qs go lower, right, the market makes another leg down, Bitcoin could make another leg down too. Okay. All right. All right. Anything else? Any other questions on anything? Sniper Trader, we had a good day with Sniper, right? We had a good day with Sniper. So
We got out too early for the VXX.
what's that, Peter?
We got out too early.
Yeah, yeah, but we're gonna do that, right? This is, you know, we're not gonna stay in these long. We want to get out. You know, if you guys want to kind of trade them long a bit, but you know, a bit longer you can. But yeah, we're gonna get out and, you know, take profits and get out. That's the idea. So, but yeah, this is a good, we'll take it. We'll take it. This was a good trade. Starbucks was a good trade, right? But yeah, the VIX, yeah, but don't, you know, we're just gonna get out. We most of these we're gonna get out. We're gonna get out by noon. By noon, especially, you know, you guys saw what happened today, especially now where the market opened up nicely and then closed. All right, like what Kim was saying, right? So yeah, we don't want to stick around, right? Sniper, right? We want to get in, get out. But good trading, I mean, really good trading with Sniper. I can't say anything bad about Sniper right now. All right, very good trading. We'll look to do, like I said, as I opened up with IBD, we'll be adding this. I like this. There's a lot more. There's IBD 50, right? Those are not as good fundamentals, but the price action is okay, right? It's okay. But I like these here. I like the new highs. So we'll spend on Thursdays, we'll look at these. Those are very good. I've been going through these, and the ratings on these are very, 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 very good. Good ratings, solid earnings. So I mean, everything across the board, right? Everything across the board is really good. And then these are stocks that are breaking new highs. Okay. So with good fundamentals. So we'll spend some more time on these as we move forward. All right. These are perfect for bull master. Okay. But we'll spend some time. Good options on these. These are nice, you know, nice. This is like a really good one. This is a good one here. This is another good one here. Really good. That's a big candle right here. So that's a lot of movement right here. That's what, 3 points? That's yeah, 3 points in one day. Pretty good price action. You see that, a lot of big candles. So we'll spend more time as we move forward. We'll incorporate this with heat seeker and everything else that we do. We need some fundamentals. I'm
Hey, David.
convinced. Yes.
CMC, that's on your list, commercial metals.
Commercial
They have
metals.
this right on your list. It has a earnings report coming up, I think within the next couple weeks. So guys, if you buy that one, it's trading at an all-time high, not an all-time high, but it's trading at a 52-week high. And they're going to have, it looks like they're going to have pretty strong earnings. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, guys, write that down. You want to follow Kim. So write that down.
Before the report, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to buy it or not. It depends on how the stock performs up until that time. I think it's definitely not this week. And I think it's next week is when they have the actual report.
Okay. I've got and this is I'm looking at it right here, the composite rating, and I'm still trying to relearn all of this stuff over again. Composite rating of 99. So that's high. A relative strength rating of 96. So that's the strength, right, of the chart here. Earnings per share rating 99. Okay. A sales profit margin, it's a SMR rating, which is sales profit and margin. Okay, that's a B. Okay, and accumulation distribution, that's an A minus. So they're solid in this, right? They're solid in this. Let me see what else. I mean, it's green all the way. As far as the fundamentals, it's just good across the board. So I'm trying to see if they're giving it a buy. Yeah, I'm still going through IBD again, trying to, but good fundamentals. So yeah. So it just break we're gonna focus on the new highs, right? A lot of traders don't like that. They look to sell at the highs. But if you guys have read trend following, right? As trend followers, right? We don't buy at the highs. We don't sell at the highs, right? We want to get in at the highs. That's the price is making new highs because new money is coming into that stock, right? To push it higher. All right. So those are great opportunities. Those are great opportunities. All right. So on Thursdays, we'll spend more time on this. All right. But I would write that down. CMC. All right, CMC. And Kim, you'll track it also?
Yeah, and I'll let you guys know when we meet on Thursday. I'll let you. Well, I can't meet this Thursday, but Friday we're can't meet. We're not having a meeting on Friday, but on Sunday I'll let you guys know next week when they have their earnings.
Okay.
It's not going to be this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Any other questions before we call it a night?
Just one last one, David. I
Okay.
know a lot of the guys there trade PARA, and that one had another aggressive move up. I couldn't find any news of why it moved up. The symbol is Raymond Apple.
PARA. We traded that in
Yeah, that's
Sniper,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that one you can see that we don't have a buy signal yet, but we're getting close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And we'll spend more time. We're gonna add some fundamentals. We're gonna add some fundamentals. Yeah. Yeah. With the way the market is right now. Let's see here. I was doing some work earlier, and I was looking at the basic materials here. And CF, all of these have great fundamentals. That's the cool thing. You don't even have to worry about the fundamentals, right? The fundamentals are there. Look at here. Look at this here. All of these are up. The market is down, right? The NASDAQ is down, but look at here. All these stocks are up, and they're holding these stocks because of the fundamentals, and different industries too, right? Different sectors, not just basic material and energy, right? Look at this: financial, healthcare, technology, transportation, and look at this. They're up. All right, this is the IBD 50. They're all up. Okay, so Peter, here's your cup and handle. Here's your cup, and here's that handle forming right there. So a breakout here. Now we got a buy signal here, right? But I'm just showing you that cup and handle. Right, there's that cup. Here's that handle forming right here. And then it's gonna break out to the upside. IBD is known for that.
Yep, I'm reading the book, so that's why I know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, IBD, boy, I tell you, I think perhaps that's like I said, Bull Master. We actually had the old Bull Master system we had on the packaging. It said IBD, trade IBD. So I love it. I'm glad we adding it again. I really am. I think we're gonna do really, really well. Really, really. And when the market turns around, which it will, right? When the market turns around, right, and we start getting bullish again, this is just, it's gonna be a gold mine. Using IBD is gonna be a gold mine. All right, along with heat seeker and everything else. So, all right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. As far as Monster Scalper, hold on to your trades, the yen trades, okay? Just hold on, let them, hopefully we can get some nice moves, make some money. I would be careful with some of the other trades, okay? Some of these are coming down. Kim, your trade USD JPY is number 3 right now, and you have the top 2 there. USD TRY, USD JPY is number 2. We are still in EUR TRY. All right. We have a little bit of some trouble right here, right? We got purple support and resistance. So we need to get above that. All right. And then let's see here. Pound yen is down here. Okay. And then Zaire, your trade, euro yen is right here. So the yen pairs, if you guys notice, the yen pairs are moving up in here. Swiss yen, right? We're in Swiss yen. Okay, so Swiss yen is right here. So the yen pairs are moving up. They're moving up the ranks. So that's where we should be for now. All right, guys, take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
You too, bye.
I do.
Bye-bye, guys.